Short side towards the main stable gate. Short side towards the main stable gate.
Good morning, racing clubs. This is Jay, and since he's doing the videography for these nice little clips, this is Wicked Desire. She's all tacked up, waiting for her rider to go out onto the Santa Anita main track for the first time in her life. She is really in great form here. She's got a very nice, steady temperament. She's been really wonderful to work with in the stall. And we'll see how she goes on the track here in just a few minutes. She's got a really long, woolly winter coat, but she'll be losing that coat in the next couple of weeks. This is the first nice clear morning we've had in quite a while. You can see the snow on the San Gabriel Mountains above us, and we are limited to just jogging on the track today because we've had so much water. We've had over 6 inches of rain here, but the track is in pretty good shape. In fact, it's in surprisingly good shape, but they're just limiting the horses to jogging, which is a trot, and that's when they land with 2 feet on the ground as opposed to 1 foot at a time at a gallop. Wicked Desire will have a lead pony with her. The lead pony is not actually going to take hold of her and lead her around. He's just there for company, and in case there's any problems, he can help the rider. But just to make sure she has some company alongside her and give her a little secure feeling on the track. And she'll go with the lead pony for the next 3 or 4 days. And this is really the first time she's been out and around the barn area, so everything she's seeing here is new to her, and you can see she's very steady-headed about this. So you can see here the track is not sloppy at all. It's what I would call heavy or even slow in terms of handicapping a race. That's what the official designation would be. But the footing's very good, so we're lucky the track has come through this in such good shape. And of course, Wicked Desire is the bay horse. Her rider has a white hat, and she's got a white saddle cloth. The lead pony is the horse on her left with the rider wearing a black cap.
You see her? No. She's right in front of the water truck, but she's on the main track. See her? Look where my video camera is showing you.
Oh, they're that far already?
Yeah.
It sprinkles when you got to close the track. Like the trainers that come out here, like.
Do you see her?
No.
By the Run Happy. In front of the Happy.
Oh, yeah, now I see it.
She's doing really well. I'm gonna go up. They're doing real well. Real well. She's a smart horse. Look at that, Jay.
Track is not too bad, all things considered.
Look at all the horses around her.
Yeah.
That's really good.
All right, I'm going to head down here. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Our rider Sean is taking Wicked Desire over by the little starting gate where they learn how to handle that, and he's just letting her get used to the traffic and hang out and watch what's going on there on the track. And she is, you can see, she's a little wide-eyed. She's got her ears pricked up and her head up, and she's watching everything. But she's very cool and collected here. I'm very impressed with how well behaved she is, and Bill and Beth Wofford at Rimrock Farm, obviously they've done a fabulous job of breaking this filly. She's just so steady and nicely behaved. So my hat's off to them. This is Irresistible Force. She went for a jog this morning, and we're going to take her to the paddock for a little schooling. She's never been there before. It's going to be a new experience, and you'll see how it goes. You'll notice we have some protective polo bandages. They call them polo bandages because that's from the polo guys who invented them. And she's also got bell boots on her front feet because sometimes they can get to acting up and they'll overreach with the hind foot and grab the heel of the front foot, and they can yank a shoe off or even cut their foot with the toe of that shoe. So we put a little protection on them when we do things like schooling. This schooling in the paddock is in preparation for her first race. She's never been to this part of the racetrack before. This is where she'll have the saddle put on, and then she'll go around the parade ring. You'll see that in a minute, and that's where we put the riders up and they head out to the track for their race. We will enter the race on Thursday, and late Thursday afternoon we should know if there were enough horses for that race to be used on the race card for Sunday, March 5th.
It's okay, beauty. It's okay, babe. It's okay. Yeah, that's a good girl. Easy girl.
And this is the parade ring we're coming up to right here. And now we're entering the paddock where we saddle the horses. Irresistible Force has a bit of a winter coat too, but it's nothing compared to Wicked Desires, and that's the difference between Kentucky and California for these horses. But the Force's coat is nice and shiny, and she's getting a little dappled. It's a little hard to see against that really dark coat of hers, but I want you to notice, look at the massive, powerful chest and shoulder on this filly. Every great horse I've seen, and I've seen some great ones, Seattle Slew, Raisin Native, I could go on and on and on with so many great horses. Nashua, every one of those great horses had a big chest just like this filly has. Okay, uno más. We were lucky this morning. We got here before everybody else, and so we had the whole place to ourselves. It was nice and quiet, no commotion, and this was really a great experience for her first time in the paddock. Finito. You can go with him. I'm going to the racing office, okay?
Uh-huh. Do you want him to go around the ring?
Nope. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to. Anyway, even though there's so many horses here. Alex? For you club members who have never been to Santa Anita, you're going to see in just a second a life-size bronze statue of a horse, and that horse is Seabiscuit. This was his home track, Santa Anita. So I'll send an email to all the club members when we know if the Force is in for that race on Sunday. So it'll be exciting to see the racing club's red silks in the parade ring here on your horse. Tell him to just turn her loose when he's done.
Okay.